Hello, hello. Are we live? I hope so. Yes, we're live. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Let me see. And that works too. Right. Let me see. Hello. Good to see you all. Oh, mm, I need to check quickly. Okay, that's all working. All right. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Let me get my chat up, see who's there. Detox with Tessa, Miss Lizard Breath, Brad. Good to see you too. And very strange, but I don't see the chat of YouTube in my restream. Very weird, but I can see them separately. Good to see you, Lotus, Alara, Law Girl. Good to see you, and Sarah, Fearless. Ah, there they are. They start coming in now on the restream. It's a bit slow, clearly. Yes. Well, I can only see Fearless actually in my restream chat. So I'm just going to keep the chat open also from YouTube. Hey, Cat Spotter, good to see you too. And PM, good to see you. All right, let me get to some donations that I had. Hi, Crispus Attux, Meister Gamer, good to see you. All new people, very nice. So I want to thank Holly, uh, Big Hair Tsunami for the Cash App donation, Rainbow Snuggle Fritz, and Allison Woods. Detox with Tessa, thank you so much for your donation as well. And Nathan, Lori, and Julia White for actually making this possible because, as you know, we don't actually have Cash App in Holland. So she made it for me. And so she transfers it to me once it's, donations coming in. Hey, Adam Huggebuck, good to see you too. And so, today I also want to say a few things about before I'm starting about my story, what's going on. Kate has been taken down from YouTube, Kate Awakening. So make sure to follow her on D Live as well as True Reporting, where I'm on every Wednesday. And so they're both on D Live. Make sure that you follow them there, and actually make sure that you follow me on D Live as well, because we never know how long we will be up. Actually, I don't know what the criteria is since I'm not really talking politics and stuff. I know Kate is hasn't been doing that lately, so why she has been taken down, I don't know. Um, and True Reporting, well, I have no idea because I haven't been watching all his streams, but I know that he was taken down after his Monday, last Monday, his stream. Yeah, I can't believe they eat it, Tessa. It's like amazing. It's just a new, a new takedown from people, and yeah, that is not going well. You said D Live wasn't working for you, Sarah. Well, that's fine as long as you're there. Just know, by the way, want to say that because D Live wasn't working for me in the beginning, and then I discovered you can actually open the screen with just the chat and the screen from um, uh, well, the stream. And I didn't know that in the beginning because I was like, all that stuff came on at me, all these colors and stuff. But yeah, you can just enlarge your screen, and then you have the chat and the stream together. Actually, I wish they had that on YouTube as well, because you cannot do both. You get a smaller screen on YouTube, right? So it was echoing. Oh, Is it echoing for other people? Just want to know, because I hope that's not me. Anyway, so yeah, and also, as you know, I had to cancel twice with Yolanda because of the cat situation. And Yolanda is really, really busy with doing her, you know, what's it called? Reiki sessions with people. She's very busy with that, and so should it be, because people need healing, and therefore I don't know when she will be able to come on again. But you know, don't worry, because I'm gonna also have a therapist that does QHHC, which we will talk about then about QHHC as well. But yeah, for now, I mean, it's great that she is busy healing people all over the place. And so also, if you haven't seen on Nicole Frolick's channel, there was um, Yolanda talking about her life and stuff. So check it out if you are interested. And also, I have an interview with her as well from last summer, from last year, and where she talks about her 18 death. So she doesn't only have an extraordinary life, she's also a great, great healer. Hey, Sudabug, good to see you. You had a Reiki session from her as well. Everybody is, you know, going to Yolanda. Make sure that, you know, you can find her on her website. It's on Nicole's channel in the description, so you can find it there if everybody's or anybody is interested in having a healing, because she's really, really good. Hey, for the love of God, good to see you too. And Humi, good to see you. Very happy. And so, update on Uki. So, what happened? Last week, I was. I haven't streamed because I heard obviously from hey, you for Mark, good to see you, and Tinette. Uh, Thank you. That's a new one actually. It's what was it for again? Gosh, I forgot. Oh, safety, grounding, and that which I need, right? So yeah, last week I didn't go live because on the Monday in the afternoon I heard that Uki was having like his kidneys are completely sort of destroyed, so all the toxins are going into his body, and he was very sick. So I wanted to euthanize him on the Wednesday. Then it was Tuesday, and I was so worried because it just didn't feel good. Because he did still eat, he did still drink. You know, we had our cuddles, and yes, he you know, you could also see that he was like slow and all that. But I was so nervous. I was an emotional wreck on the Tuesday. I didn't know what to do anymore, although I did decide to do the euthanasia on Wednesday. And then it was actually, yes, that's it, actually, Tessa. It's the Jaspis. And well, Jasper, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so then it was Wednesday, and because I left a voicemail message with my vet, I wanted to have more information, and so I was a wreck. So I thought, you know what, I didn't sleep for 30 hours that day, and obviously the day before, because there's more than 30 hours in 1 day. So, hey, Brooklyn Way, good to see you. So then I woke up with a phone call of my veterinarian, and I told him that it didn't feel good. And so he said, you know, I wanted to know what's going on with his, you know, with the Uki, and how that's going to go when he's sick. Also, this also happened after my friend actually sent a video of this guy who had his cat that had the same disease, and he didn't want to, you know, euthanize. So he was so sweet. He was so great with it, and he stayed with the cat till it died. So I asked my veterinarian. I said, "Well, what can I do? Because I want to know, you know, how well." how to proceed. And he said, well, he's not going to be in excruciating pain, but he's going to be uncomfortable, and slowly the toxins will go in his body, and we don't know what it will attack first, maybe the heart, maybe the brain, whatever. And so you can actually, wait and see how it goes and have him, naturally die. And man, the moment I made that decision, I felt, because the day before I started crying because I didn't know what to do anymore. And I was on the couch, right? At that moment, Uki looks at me, he jumps on me, he's coming here on me, and he was like, wanted to grab me, like literally hug me. And I was like flabbergasted by that. So then when my veterinarian the next day said, you can just see how it goes, and then you can either, just go for the natural, and in case it really is unsufferable, you can always do euthanasia. And I thought, why didn't I come up with that in the beginning? Why did I actually, was so constantly focused on that, euthanizing my cat? And obviously we come from a human perspective. And hey Staka, good to see you. And I saw somebody else there. Hey, Rainbow Snuggle Fritz, thank you for your donation. I just mentioned it. I think you just came in. So yeah, what happened then was that I decided to actually go the natural way. And I figured, if I give him all the love and stay with him as long as I can, and just give him the comfort, that should work. And the moment I decided it, everything changed. He became more lively again. He started even playing. We cuddled so much. And that's when hey, Scott Robinson, good to see you. So then I realized that animals decide, or they act according to how we act. So the moment I decided he was going to die, he actually was going to die. The moment that, I gave up, he gave up. And he became weaker and weaker. And the moment that I decided actually that, I'm going to go for the natural way, that's the moment that he, came back to life, and knew that I gave him a chance. So it's so interesting, because I now learned that animals are pets. They go with what we feel, with what we decide. And so when I decided not to euthanize, when I decided to actually, not to have him die that day, he changed too with it. And so, people, before we start putting our own emotions in there, the cat reacts accordingly. Hey, Libby, good to see you. And so, over the days, I've been, ever since last Wednesday, I've been with him every day on the couch. He's, as soon as he's in pain, hey, Elise Brown, good to see you. And as soon as he was in pain or uncomfortable, he comes on my lap. He doesn't hide. He comes on my lap, and he literally hides there. He's just crawling up, and I give him kisses, and I started brushing him, and he started purring again. And so yeah, that was like an incredible eye opener for me, because at the same time, the more I spent with him all week, the more he actually, reacted the way that I reacted. And then I figured, wait a minute, we as human beings, we are, sad when our pets are about to die, or when they're sick. And so what do? We feel hurt, because we know it's coming, and we don't want to miss them, and we want to hold them as long as we can. And the fact we do that, they take over those emotions as well. And I thought, wait a minute, that is so selfish, because after all, it's not me that's sick, it's him, right? And the moment I understood that, I decided to make life as beautiful as it is, as long as he is here. and I give him all the love that I can as long as he's here. You know, trying to make him happy uh, in a natural way, obviously, not play it. And try to stay happy within me, and try to be loving, trying to be, show him that he is loved, that he's the best thing there is to me, and that it's all right whatever happens. I'm here for him. If he suffers, I'm here for him. I give him all the love there is. If he has pain, whatever, I'm trying to make him more comfortable. I'm not going to go with the pain for him because it makes it worse. And so now that I learned that, I realized that I can, grieve after the fact when he's gone, because I will, right? Everybody will. Whether that's a human being or an animal, we all suffer after they die. And so, in order to suffer up front, doesn't make them feel better, because after all, it's about their pain, it's about their process towards transitioning towards death. And so now that I understood this, I'm happy with him. I smile with him. I joke with him. I give him kisses, just like I would do if he wasn't sick. And it makes a whole lot of difference. It's also that what I found out is that now when he has pain, he's not retreating. He's actually coming to me. He's sitting on my lap. He's crawling up, and he knows that I'm there. And I tell him, I'm here for you. I tell him, I love you, and it's okay, you know. And if you need to go, if it's your time, it is okay to go. But as long as you are here, I'm going to give you all the love in the world. And so that's what I learned from it. And I'm glad that I did. So it was a roller coaster of 3 weeks where I was about to euthanize him twice. And at the same time, I didn't do my streams because every time it was like, oh, I need to prepare for his death. No, I'm not doing that anymore. My life continues. I just gave him like his favorite treat. He's on the couch. He was actually cheeky right before I went live. He was not well yesterday. He was very uncomfortable. I stayed with him on the couch. I stayed awake again way longer than I was supposed to, but it was okay. And so, in the morning when I wake up, well, in the afternoon in my case, I go to him and I say, "Hello, baby, I love you," and give him kisses, just like I would always do. And so now it makes a major difference. My life isn't stopping, you know, and things just will go its natural course, and that's what I've decided. It's the best decision I've made, because I can see it at him. I can see it at Pebbles, who's actually sleeping on my bed with me. Is like she's there with me to support me with that. And yeah, for many people they can think, oh, it's just a cat. No, it's not. Hey, honest content, good to see you. And so we need to be aware about this, because we can all learn from this that our animals are incredibly sensitive to whatever we feel. For those that haven't seen my stream last time I did with an update on Uki, go check it out. I was talking about animal communication. Many people actually have checked it out. They told me they were binging on the documentaries. They're all in the description on YouTube. I put them there. And hey, Steve, good to see you. And so we can learn so much from it. I'm so happy this uh happened the way it did, because I learned a lot from it. You know it's yes, it's our pain, but we don't need to make the pain more for us than it's for them, because he's the one that's sick. So now it's my time to be there for him and be strong, right? And I do see it as a transition for him. I know that he's my soul family. I know I will see him again, somehow. And that's all that matters, really. And we should all do this with our animals. Be aware that even if they're not sick, they take over any emotion that you have. Go back to that video if you haven't seen it last time, and check out the animal communication videos that I put in there. Animals pick up on our attitude, they pick up on whatever is going on in our lives, even if we're not at home for them to see it. They know exactly what we're going through, what we're worried about, when we're stressed, when we're sad, and all that. So, know that they, care as much as we do for them. It's just that our emotions can affect them as well. If somebody is very depressed for a long time, your animal will try to, make you happy and all that, but slowly he will feel that same depression. So, and in a way, this works as well for people, right? So, yes, Sudabog, cats aren't just pets; they are our friends too, and our family, really. Also, hey, Andy Social, good to see you. And Lotus, I think I said hello already to you, but twice is fine too. But yeah, I just want to, like, point this out. If you have children, make sure to point this out, because it's so important that there is this symbiosis we have with animals, right, that are living with us. They are like family, and they are way more sensitive to our emotions than, for example, your other family members have, human family members. And hey, expand your mind, good to see you. So remember that when we do that, people don't are not that in tune with the emotions that we have, because we can hide them and they won't even see them, right? So, or feel them, because everybody has something on their heads. So we rather have to communicate it. Animals are not like that. Animals just pick up everything. If you have multiple family members, they pick it up from every single one of them. If family members have fights between each others, they pick it up. They're not happy about that. Just be aware of that, um Studebach. That's so funny. I just want to go see Patricia and sit behind her and brush her hair. I hate people brushing my hair. I hate to brush my own hair, because I just, I don't like people brushing my hair. I hate the hairdresser as well. Actually, I always cut my own hair as well. But yeah, that aside, Lotus, it's so true. They pick up and act out things we aren't even conscious of. It's so true. They're very perceptive. And so, with that said, remember that our emotions and our words and our actions, our thoughts, whatever, everything that we have within us, we radiate that with energy, right? Words, thoughts, emotions, they're all energy. And animals pick up on that. But people pick on it, up on it as well, without even noticing it. So somebody, and I know I've been like raving about Elena Danan. I love her channel. For those that don't know it yet, please go check her out. If you're into aliens or not, it doesn't matter. It's all about the message. Whether you believe it or not that she has an implant, it doesn't really matter. It's the message that matters. So what this is about is that fear is our biggest enemy. That's the biggest virus in this world. And so we need to stop having fear. Now, it's obviously not as easy to do then, we know that we shouldn't do that, but I mean, sometimes we just can help it. However, hey, Libby, yes, I adore her too. It's such an amazing message that she put out. And this is also where I'm going with my channel, because we cannot put this message out enough. We need to watch our thoughts, we need to watch our words, we need to watch our emotions. And it's very important to realize that we put that out in the world. And the more we put these negative emotions and thoughts out, the more people take it over. So you need to raise your vibration. This is so important for all of us, because this is how the world will change. This is also how the human resonance picks up on on the energies. So um if there's a very high vibe going on in the world, the human resonance will pick it up as well. So we obviously we can see all around this. It's all fear, 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 and people having this hope constantly about being saved. If we just assume and just take it for a truth that we are our own saviors, we can never go wrong there, then you are forced to watch your thoughts and your energy and your vibration and everything. And yes, for some people, that whole word vibration and energy is kind of fluffy, but it's definitely a scientific thing. And so if we all would radiate fear, that's when everything stays in a low frequency, and that doesn't help the world. So we need to raise that vibration, keep doing it. And how do we do that? It's interesting. I was yesterday in a great meeting actually with Divine Fractal, and we talked about, also she talked about how we raise our vibration, which is interesting, very simple. Laugh a lot. Hey, James. Oh, good to see you. Laugh a lot, make fun, joy, love, hugging. If you have no people to hug your animals, make sure you go in nature. Grounding is one of those that raise your vibration. A good, healthy diet, preferably no meat. But yeah, I cannot stop anybody to eat meat, and you need to want it too, because if it goes against your, you know, if it makes you cranky not to eat meat, then obviously you should continue eating meat, because that wouldn't help either. Important is everything that makes you happy, everything that gives you joy, everything that radiates love, raises your vibration, and will raises the vibration of the planet. And so the more you do it, with more people we do this, the better it is, and the faster the world will change. Because remember, dark entities, darkness, they cannot stand light, they cannot stand high vibrations, energies. And think about this too, which is interesting. You know how and I've encountered that lately a lot, when I'm, for example, in big group voice chats where there's people that are still very black pilled, and they want to be saved and all that. And then I tell them, for example, very calmly, you have no control over people, places, and things. All you have control over is yourself. And they get triggered to no end. Why do they get triggered? Because the vibrations are not in sync. So here you can see that's a prime example of what happens when you have a higher vibration. A lower vibration will react to that in a negative way. They will start attacking you. However, if there is more people that have that high vibration, there's no way they can attack you, because they will not win. And remember, the negative emotions and all that don't make you feel good. So they will eventually realize that it's not helping them. So the more that we actually put it out, the more the lower vibration, yeah, they will react, they will get triggered, but eventually it will dissolve. So when it comes to all the darkness that's going on, as you know, they are in a panic. We know all who we are talking about. They are in a panic. Why? Because we are actually raising our vibration. And oh yes, thank you, Libby. I actually watched it right before I went live, because when I'm preparing here and all that, I watched the Beyond Mystic with Jean-Claude and Elena, just the show from tonight, and really, really great. They were spot on with that. You know, I actually looked at the picture that they had on, and I was like, God, that guy looks exactly like Zoolander. And then it turned out it was actually exactly what he was meant to do, because it was about, raising our vibration, having fun. And remember when we were on Twitter, how much fun we had with memes and all that. Yes, many are not on Twitter anymore. Find new ways. There's another thing. Hey, Shanjo, good to see you. um there's another thing. I have a Telegram channel, and I want to start changing that. So I want to go with, and I will probably lose a lot of followers there, subscribers, because, many people are into the whole politics thing. They are into, checking out all the things going on within politics. Well, I will not be posting that anymore. I will be posting about healing. I will be posting about raising our vibration, about unity, about quotes that will actually, um, stimulate us to, you know, to be better. Everything that has to do with these topics, I will be posting on my um, channel on Telegram. So for those that not following me yet on Telegram, please do so, because I definitely will lose a lot of followers with that, but I don't care, because it's not about followers. I'm not here about followers. I'm here to to help get spread this message. And the reason my whole YouTube channel is not growing, because literally YouTube is taking away 100 followers a week from me every single time. I do not get over that certain amount. Why that is, I have no clue, but I do not care either, because at the end of the day, people know where to find me. Those people that want to hear the message, that are in tune and everything, they will watch it. And if not, that's fine. It's not your message. You're not ready for it. Um, hey, Guy Jimmy, good to see you. I see a lot of new people. Chef Matt, good to see you. I hope you're fine. I hope your mom is fine. I know she went into the hospital. I really hope everything is well with her. Um, yes, you for Mark. Prince Philip, the one who said in a speech he'd like to come back as a virus to depopulate the planet, has died. Yes, everybody is whining about him, what I've seen about how he, rest in peace. Well, really, I mean, those that have done the research, we know who they are. So I couldn't care less. I'm glad. And probably they're already gone already, but it doesn't really matter. I don't care. I don't want to be busy anymore. Hey, Staka, good to see you. I don't want to be busy anymore with the politics, with the black pilling and all that. We've been there. Everything is out there. We can find it. There's plenty of people still doing that. It's now time to actually focus on, you know, what we can do for ourselves to get better, and to, inspire each other, and to get each other on that high vibe train, so to speak. Hey, Claudius, Godspeed. Good to see you. And so, yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Now, obviously, it's not me that's going to be yapping every week about how we raise our vibration and all that, because that would be a bit boring. So obviously, I'm still going to have interviews. I'm going to have actually a lot of interviews with people that are like-minded, that have things to teach to us, that can help, and that can help everybody, whether it's healing modalities, whether it's new ways of how we can help each other and the rest of the world. It's all fine as long as it stays positive. And of course, being all positive every day is not possible, right, for us, because we're humans, we have egos and all that. But we can actually, do everything we can to make this change. If we're not going to make this change, then who's going to do it? We can sit, in a backseat, waiting in a waiting room for people to, or others outside of us, to solve the problem. Well, that won't happen, will it? Because remember, we are the majority in this planet, not them, not those that are politicians and ruling and whatever. It doesn't really matter. We can do as much and even more than they will ever be able to do for us. You know, we need to start to understand that we have sovereignty within us. We have strength, power within us to actually do it. The time of victimhood is over. The time of looking outside of ourselves to find a savior is over. We need to start putting out these messages and teach people that we do have this power within. You know, we forgot we had it, but it is there, and I can prove it. I mean, look at my healing journey I did. If never anybody hasn't seen that video, it's on YouTube. For those that are on other platforms right now, on YouTube, it's my journey, healing journey, life's journey, so to speak. When I was 40 years old, I look older than I am now. I'm 52, and there's a reason, because I took my power back, right? I did it because I figured it's over. I'm responsible for my own life, my own happiness, and in a way, we're all responsible together as a collective for the rest of the world, right? And yes, I'm sure there's many people just not be able to handle to hear this yet, but that's fine. The more we repeat it, the more eventually they will see it, you know. And it doesn't matter whether you are a Christian or whatever religious you have, you know, they are all in sync. Just what I would say is when you have a religion, make sure that you also know you have also power within. Remember, God is within you as well. God never told you to watch him to solve your problems or our planet's problems. You know, God is there to support you, to help you, but you will have to do your own part. You have to take your own responsibility. We are not victims. Yeah. I so I did see somebody else there that I haven't said hello to. Sean Joe. Hello, good to see you. And yeah, so hi Scott, good to see you too. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. And also, I'm going to have a new fun show coming. I already have my whiteboard. Yes, I'm going to have a whiteboard. I'm going to be standing, so people are going to be seeing more of me than just this part. And yes, I'm going to put a big tent on, so people won't be focusing on that, but rather on what we're going to do. So what is it going to be? It's going to be philosophy with Keystone. And Tessa is going to be my co-host as well. And the whole chat will be interacting with me. So we're going to have philosophy about different topics, philosophizing. God, my English sucks. But anyway, we're going to be having philosophy talks about different topics, about certain things that I definitely have many ideas about. And I want to have the whole chat interact. So I thank God for my mods that I have. Speaking of, let me get my favorite sister there as well. And to yeah, so those that are here, my mods, I don't know yet. I'm going to organize it for the mods. Some people may be thrown out as mods, and be aware that is not because I don't want you to be my mod, but mods have a function at that moment. Why? Because I cannot always read the whole chat when I'm busy talking, when I'm with my whiteboard, and with Tessa is going to be there being my co-host. And so Detox with Tessa, that is. And so we will need the mods to pick up on whatever I miss in the chat. And so we're going to have an interactive philosophy talk about whatever the topic is. And we even had the idea, but I'm going to be careful about how I'm going to fill that in, that every now and then somebody that is like in the chat, can come join us to be part of a specific topic that they choose, and we can do an episode with that. So, and what is the goal here? The goal is to learn with each other and get things clear for each other, and have debates about stuff that that we encounter in daily lives with other people. We can agree to disagree with other people, right? And that's why it's important to have dialogue, even if we don't agree with each other, without immediately saying, oh, you're an idiot, or you're this and that. No, I mean, you even have friends that you do not always agree with, and they're still your friends, right? So the same counts for us. This is how we build unity. So that's the goal with it. And yeah, so and maybe we can even get some people from Europe. As you know, I'm from Europe. We're not going to do different languages because it's going to be a bit of a problem for most of you guys, to cover. Not for me, but for you guys will. So that's not handy to do. Anyway, I'm going to have a whiteboard. We're going to be talking about words, to change our vocabulary. And I have some brilliant stuff already piled up. Tessa as well has some brilliant ideas we already are preparing for. Some certain things that we're going to are preparing for will take a bit of time, because we need to obviously, well, no, I'm not going to say anything about that, because otherwise, it's a surprise. So that is what I'm going to do. Which day am I going to stream? I don't know yet, because as you know, I'm living in Europe, and I think it would be fun to do it on a later time for Americans. But that means also for me, as you know, it's here 1 a.m. when I start streaming. That's 7 p.m. EST in America. And so I need to find common ground here. I can do 2 a.m. my time, which is 8 p.m. EST, American time. I can do that. But then I need to find out what day is best, because, as you know, there are many people streaming, and many of you guys watch certain programs at certain times. So I want to make sure that people are able to tune in when we're live, because it's actually when we're live that it's going to be fun, because that's when the interacting is going to be taking place. And that will be where mods come in, because the mods are going to help me, making sure that everybody is suggestions and stuff are seen that are important. So I'm hi James. I'm in Holland, not in the UK. I'm in Holland, Netherlands, Amsterdam, to be exact. And so yeah, so that is what the idea is to come. We're going to go in a new direction with this, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be, hey, time travel, good to see you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be educational for all of us, and well, Steven, you said early is okay, so you can get sleep. Well, honestly, I'm always awake in the night, and I've been streaming since I started my channel in the US time zone. So it's not a problem for me to one day do it later. However, I'm also on True Reporting every Wednesday with about healing topics together with Nicole Frolick, where we answer questions for people and all that, and have different topics, which is also on 2 p.m. for me. And that's on a Wednesday. So because it's on a Wednesday, I want to actually stop on the Thursday, but now I need to find another day, and how I am going to not be in the way of other streamers that you guys watch. And usually those people are Alara, Nicole Frolick, who else? Kate Awakening, all those people that we all have in common, especially all the people in the chat. You all follow them too. So I'm not going to go. And Neo is one of those as well, but she's actually streaming in the morning. So I want to be sure that I'm not in the way of them, and that it's the right day to do it. So any suggestions would be good, because I don't know, everybody has a life, everybody has work and stuff. I think for 8 p.m. EST is a good time. And I also think maybe a weekend day would be best, a Friday, Saturday, or a Sunday. However, if I do the Sunday, well, that doesn't matter. Then I can still go live on the Monday. However, I don't know. I'd rather do not days like one after the other. So that's what I'm trying to avoid here. So the Saturday would be a good day, but then I'm probably in the way of Red Pill and Methods and all those people. However, they cover complete different things. So, this is interactive. So if you want to participate in that, you need to be live in the live show, and that would be fun. If I'm going to get kicked here off YouTube, make sure that you follow me on D Live. I'm not in Foxhole. I am on Twitch, and hopefully soon there will be new streaming platforms that we can be on, because probably I won't be long here on YouTube, as I can see around me that many friends of ours are being kicked off. So that's one thing. What else do I have? Um, Hey, Alara, good to see you. What's happening here? Now you have to go back because you missed it. Not going to repeat it for you. You have to go back. It's about my new idea and about another streaming day I'm going to have. So, and hopefully you're going to be, yeah, participating. Is your wrench back? Really? Oh my God, it is. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. I mean, Alara, really, it's so weird. Hey, Thumper Rose, good to see you too. And so, for those that have missed everything I just said about an exciting change we're going to have, know that you have to go back to the beginning. Also, for those that haven't missed that, my Telegram channel is going to be changing. We're going to stop doing um, politics and all that. We're going to go with a positive message. Hey, honest fire captain. Nice blue dress. You look beautiful. Thank you, Alara. Actually, it's not blue, it's petrol. But you guys can't see that very well because it looks blue in the cam, but it looks more green here. And it's actually not a dress, it's a jumpsuit. You guys want to see it? I'm going to show it off. It's a jumpsuit. You see? And that's how it is. Well, soon you're going to see me standing anyway, because I'm going to have to be I'm going to have to be with my whiteboard, and so people will see me anyway. Hey, Sherry, good to see you, and welcome, because I see so many new people. That's so great. And so, yeah, another thing is, and I'm very bummed about that. I was talking with Tessa about it. Obviously, I'm still, I had these donations for the cat and all that. Fine, put that aside for my cat and sexy mama. Yeah, I'm a kitty mama though, and I still need a new computer. And not new, I can get secondhand. But what I want is OBS. I want this kick-ass gear that Alara has, but I cannot afford that. However, I do need a computer where I can use OBS. Why? Because when I can use OBS, which I cannot do on my shitty little laptop, is because I can have intros, and it's much easier to share a screen and also the chat. And that way, when we do the interactive stuff, you know, I can integrate everything just like everybody else does with their professional gear. I do not have that. I had a friend of mine that said that he had a Windows laptop somewhere, and we could actually start building that with new components. And so I can use that. What the heck is OBS? OBS is a very heavy software that you need in order to be able to integrate banners, the chat, for example, or if somebody calls in with only the avatar, you won't see them now, but you can with OBS. What else? You can have an intro and an outro, which is not the priority, but it's very important. In order to get quality streaming and doing certain things, you need OBS. And I tried it, but it will freeze my whole video, so that makes it redundant then. Am I a Hans Wilhelm fan? I have no idea who that is, time travel. Also, let me see. I saw somebody else saying something. Sorry, chat is going fast. I'm not used to that. How many people are live here? There was somebody said, "Are your thoughts in Dutch? Please greet us in Dutch." Hey Jay, good to see you. My thoughts are, oh, that's a good question actually. When I lived in Italy, my thoughts were in Italian, my dreams were in Italian. Still today, if I stomp my feet somewhere, I curse in Italian. So that didn't go out well. I think in English mostly, actually. Even, yeah, because most of my friends, the ones that I have, are expats, so I speak English with them. um, I actually speak, read, and listen to English uh, all the time, every day. It's actually quite rare I speak Dutch, or I don't have a TV, so I don't watch that in Dutch. Lately, I have more contact with Dutch people actually within the movement, which is great. And now I have to think about my own freaking language because I forgot so much because I'm always talking in Dutch, in English. So yeah, my thoughts are in English mostly. So yeah, uh, Alara calls her computer the beast. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't afford the beast. But if I have just somebody that has like a laptop that is Windows, because I have Apple, and then I can, put components in where at least I can start using OPS. So I'm actually, there is two people in the UK that want to help me with it. It means they need to even send it to me from the UK, but then I need to pay for the components and stuff like that. So yeah, if people want my quality streams, then you will have to donate because I literally cannot afford it. I'm just happy I can eat all month, really. And so, and let me say, especially super chats on YouTube are not helping much because they take over 50% away. So just so you know, use the Cash App or my GoFundMe. Also, don't be fooled by what you see on my GoFundMe because that's since August last year, and you get paid out every time somebody donates. So, and they take a fee there too, but that is much smaller. That's like literally nothing compared to YouTube. But it's just that and we don't have Cash App in Europe, but I had somebody helping me setting up a Cash App. It still needs to be transferred. It still needs to be converted. So yeah, it's not an easy one, but yeah, I mean, if you guys want my freaking great quality streams, then that's how I have to do it. Obviously, I want to manifest a new computer for the 1st of May, and people manifest it with me. I don't care how it gets here. Maybe Santa Claus will come and just drop one, late or whatever. You know how things sometimes happen and they just fall in your lap. Uh, I once had, and this is a nice example. I was moving. I needed like a card, one of those that you need to transport heavy stuff with. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know where to get it because I'm not going to buy it just for one thing that I need to move, right? And I thought it doesn't matter. I leave it up to the universe. And next thing you know, 2 hours later, I'm coming down by the street. There's a container, and somebody has actually dumped one of those cards. And I was like, holy crap, So you see how that goes. Things just happen when they need to happen. So I just throw it out here if people want to help, and if not, then it's fine. I'm just gonna freaking I'm gonna manifest it. It's over with the helplessness, right? um you're helpless without your PC. Alara. Well, you're right. It is makes for great streaming. It makes it much easier for people to call in, to share screens. Oh, that's another one I was talking about yesterday in Alara's chat. People want to know about Telegram, how it works. I was supposed to make a video about it, a tutorial, which I still will do. However, I discovered that people that have Windows and they have Telegram on there works a bit different than on Apple. So the only thing I can do is show it from my Apple, and then I can tell you how more or less you can do it on Windows. It's just the layout and the way things are set up are different on the Windows. That's what made me wait to make the stream or to make the tutorial video, but I will do it because so many people are new to Telegram, and trust me, you can organize it. You can figure out how to actually get your messages from your friends that people, I can see some people that I sent messages and they don't get it because they don't find the message. And I will have to make a video about that because it's time that people understand how Telegram works. It's so easy, and you just need to know it. And so I've been there since 2013, and so I will explain to you all. I will make a video about it, and I probably will make it today after this or tomorrow, and then I will put it out this week, I promise. um Hey, Miss Lisbeth. Yeah, you've been working on that. Yeah, I actually send you a message. If you send somebody a message, that make sure you make them your contact. Otherwise, the message will disappear in an archive thing and you will not see it. So people that have sent me messages that I haven't spoken yet on Telegram with is probably because they are swamped. So I every now and then I check my unread messages in order to, so I'm sure that I've seen them. Thank you, Jay. My English is better than most Americans. Well, we do learn, we have every original language on TV here. So children grow up with all the different languages already on TV. And so that's why for us, and besides, there's nobody speaks Dutch. So, we all learn Dutch, English here. Um, so yeah, tutorial on Telegram's coming this week. A new show is coming on, and I need a day for that. And I need to figure out, and I'm probably going to check with the mods, since they're modding all over the place, what day would be the best to do. It's going to be 8 p.m. EST, Eastern. It's going to be interactive with the whole chat. And yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun too, right? It's not going to be boring. It needs to be fun because we need to laugh again. What else do we have? Let me see. Can we talk about remote viewing? Yes, definitely. It's interesting because I'm actually sorting out some people I want to interview. Sometimes it takes a while because people need to plan it. I sent James Gilliland also an email for an interview, but I know he's crazy busy. I have somebody else lined up for the 3rd of May, not gonna say yet who. I have an interview about QHHC. I will have an interview, although not found yet, about animal communication, and definitely want to do one with about remote viewing, and I have just the person for that. So that should be, that's actually a great option. While I'm at it, let me write that down so I won't forget. Or please, my mods, who are kind of my secretaries, can you remind me about the remote viewing? Because that's a great topic. Anybody has topics you want to see, please make sure that you put it in the comments below if you watch this later, and or if my mods see it in the chat and I've missed it, then get that. Oh, there's another thing I want to say. Remember, I've been talking about the colon cleanses I've done, the professional ones. Well, my professional colon cleanse therapist contacted me to wish me happy Easter. We're back in touch again, and we've talked so much, and I'm going to invite her actually for an interview about how it works, how a professional colon cleanse works. So she's becoming on as well, and I hope next week. So I need to plan it, but just keep an eye on my YouTube and or on my Telegram, and I will post it there. Like I said, I will move away from news and politics stuff, not because of censorship, it's because it's plenty out there. Everybody's doing that already. It's time to do more about healing, about things that we want to know about, and get people on that actually know about things that will actually help us, and enlighten us, and raise our vibration, and teach us about how we can heal ourselves. Hey, Laura, good to see you. And so, yeah, let's just go with it, right? It's time. It's time. The time is here. I mean, we can look around us. We can look in politics, makes us all depressed, but we can do a lot of ourselves as well. Let me see. Is there anybody that has any questions or whatever? For those that tuned in late, go check from the beginning, because I shared a lot about an update about Uki, about my new plan, about the show that I'm going to do with my new co-host. And there's going to be more in store, but really the whole reason I don't stream that much as well is because of OBS, because it's becoming boring as everybody's looking at my face all the time and just talking and this and that, and I cannot share proper things that I want to talk about, because it's way nicer when you can actually share a video, when you can share I don't know, an article, when you can share pictures, and it's much more complicated in Zoom, and so I don't want to do that. That's why I don't have that many. Question from Sudabok: what color would you like your PC tower? My PC tower? You mean my personal computer? Oh, are you busy manifesting it for me? I don't give I don't care about the color. I just care about that it works, and it has good sound and video, and that I can have actually something on there that doesn't freeze my whole computer or heats it up so I can bake an egg on it. I go back forth on political and spiritual shows for balance. Well, there you go, Jay. And that's it. There's so many political shows. There are so many people that talk about news already, and they're not enough about health, about healing, about, going within. Comfy sweater. Yes, that's true. That's detox. Okay, my PC tower needs to be comfy sweater orange. Everybody liked my orange sweater from the other time. That's the one. Orange is my favorite color, right? Actually, gold is my favorite color. Talking about sleep paralysis, that's an interesting one. I only had one experience, but that would be a good one topic too. Though that wouldn't be a topic that you can talk long about, since although maybe we can, I don't know. Guy Jimmy, why ain't you a model? Why ain't you a model? Well, I was once in the 90s, and I don't need to be a model because it's superficial. And besides, people may think that pays a lot. It doesn't, unless you're at the top. And if you're on the top, you only get there in a certain way. And also, I have other stuff to do. People need healing. People need, to get educated by people I interview. Is way more important than being a freaking model. And besides, I'm too old to be a model now. Gold it is, Cedarbug, yeah. It doesn't have to be real gold because that's becoming a real expensive computer tower, wouldn't it? Also, it reminds me of Mr. T, who has everything in gold. He definitely has taste. No, I wouldn't have my house all in gold. I don't like that. Yo, no. Also, I'm busy having t-shirts made with my own made quotes that I spoke about here and there in my shows. That apparently cracked some people up because I'm not English, but um, I figured I'm going to make t-shirts with my favorite quotes or people's favorite quotes, really, over the shows that I've done, and also maybe some designs. But I suck at designs, so if anybody has something that fits for me, then bring it on. You know where to find me: Telegram, or well, in the comments here, or in my email. Hey, Mark, good to see you there. 222, our number, right? Um, Hey, Matt. Yes, the t-shirts. I can't wait for it either. Also, I do not understand why most people do not have a V-neck t-shirt. I love V-neck t-shirts. I mean, why would it be, I love that. Okay, and also I'm gonna have mugs and stuff like that. Thank you for your donation, Mark. Um, and so yeah, I'm gonna be having t-shirts soon. I just need to understand how to upload those formats and stuff like that. So I need somebody that is a bit skilled with that. But yeah, I'll find it. Time for Keystone swag. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely do that, right? I'm gonna do the teacher thing when I do my whiteboards uh, show, and yeah, maybe I had also an idea with Neo to have our what was it, Neo in Dutch, as in Starsky and Hutch kind of thing, and just have some talks. But since we both are completely ADHD, we probably will be in each other's way, completely hyper, and it will all get lost in translation. However, Neo is awesome. Uh, w- and we always have ideas and they never happen because, our minds are going somewhere else again. So, yeah, um, definitely uh, will do some stuff with her, but yeah, probably not on the regular. Also, she is developing her own channel now, which is great. Um, V-necks and shallow neck V-necks are my favorite. Mine too. Yeah, not the deep plunge, but just, I love the V-necks. I don't know why everybody always skips that in their stores. Mm, mm, mm. Do some with sacred geometry and blast Dutch's energy worldwide even more. Yes. Well, we aren't going to do it together, right? This is all your channel too. I don't have followers. We have participants, right? We're all in this together. The fact that you see all my face doesn't mean that it's just me, right? It's all of you. Oh, do I still plan on visiting East City? Yes, actually, I'm busy manifesting that as well. I actually decided that in May, the whole COVID crap is over and we are able to fly again. And I will have enough money to actually go and fly there on July. And I will be in the East City Ranch and I will meet all of you that is going to be there. So I'm going to manifest that. I already set the intention. It's there. It's going to happen. I'm going to meet you all. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to stay a month, the whole month of July, which is also my birthday month. So there you go. Please help manifesting that with me. What else did I say? Uh, I saw somebody else saying something, and it's so weird. Some messages that are in YouTube don't come into the restream, which is really weird. I see all of a sudden there's somebody. Genesis Boyd. Hey, hello. Good to see you. I don't understand. Oh, there you are. I do see you now. So weird. Sometimes you don't see it. There's another thing. After the stream is over and you got the replay of the chat, weirdest thing, some people just vanish out of the chat. That's what YouTube does, right? And they take away lots of my subscribers. So, and that's fine. I don't give a crap about followers and all that. Important is that we're all on the same page and that we all can actually learn from each other. So that's where I'm going with. I'm done with the I've got so many followers, I've got so many. Yes, it's not nice that they are taking away subscribers, but I know they're still there, which is funny, right? It's only that people look at a channel and see, oh, it has only that many subscribers. Well, then I'm not going to watch. Well, you know what? Then you're not in tune with your intuition, because I'm always drawn to things somehow magically to certain channels, and I don't know how I wind up there, and I'm like, what? There's now this one, actually, Elena Danan had this guest called, what was her name? Molly. God, I can't remember her name, but she's really nice and she's good. She's a good remote viewer, by the way. Oh, I should ask her to come on. But anyway, she has a channel. It only has not even 2,000 followers yet, but man, her messages are amazing. So I would put it in the chat if I uh, remembered it. But you know what? I'm gonna just email her and tell her that I'm gonna ask her if she wants to do an interview. How's that? Um, Yeah, guys, let's just also talk, do an episode about manifesting, how it works, what it is. And, because people think, oh, it's some magic thing. No, it's not. I've experienced it myself and it works. It's true, it works. But you need to be in the right zone. And sometimes when we have emotions, ego, or fear involved, then it won't happen, right? And when you want something desperate, then you tend to be like, oh no, but what if, and then it goes wrong. We're still human. Yeah, it's quality, not quantity. That's what it is, right? I do need no don't need all these followers because somebody sent them, because if they don't care about what I put out, then what's the point, right? So yeah, very simple. Our world is changing. It's not about competition. It's not about, who follows you and who doesn't. It's about the message. It's about if it resonates. If it resonates, it's great. And then you grow, and then you grow together, and then you can spread that message, right? So also, I have certain people that now post on my Telegram. I will have to inform them that politics is off the table and news, because I'm going to be busy with all this sort of topics, articles, stuff like that. I'm going to be posting. So there will be people, admins in there that can post with me on topics that they are, encountering, and that is interesting for everybody to see. So I still have to select those, but because I cannot be there all the time posting stuff. I try to, but I can't always. And so yeah, definitely gonna change up my Telegram. And so go and follow that if you like. Hey, Wise Mama Bear, good to see you there. And Kate Awakening, good to see you. Remember, people, go follow her on her D Live, as she's been nuked from YouTube, as well as True Reporting. And probably we will follow too. It's fine. Just make sure to subscribe there. And for those that cannot handle the whole visual thing, remember, you can open the screen where you just have one screen with the chat and the stream. It's awesome. I didn't figure it out until after a couple of weeks, but once you find it out, it's actually great. You don't have to be, distracted by everything is on the side and all the noise around it, if you are sensitive to that, which I am. Hey, Blue Phoenix, good to see you too. So for those that just popped in and you missed it all, go back and check it out about my new show I'm going to have my cat update. I was going to say kitty update, but I know where that's going as usual. Um, you know, with my girls here. So, what else did I have to say? Yeah, I talked already about Kate Awakening to go in there and also check her Telegram because that's where she posts her um, stuff too. And she does the book club, which is great. And finally, people start actually reading the books I've been raving about for years, the Buseji Mountain books. And she got finally people to read them. And I'm so glad with that because it was about time, people are only ready when they're ready to read them. But it's very important that once you read them, and she said it too, oh, why didn't I see it earlier? Well, I've been raving about it for forever, you know and nobody picks it up. But there's a reason people don't pick it up. You only pick things up and you counter stuff when you're ready for it. I know, Kate. I mean, I can't wait to talk with all you guys about these books because we are now with Kate Awakening on her. Check her out on the Telegram and on the D Live with her book club, where she's doing the whole series of the Buseji Mountains. Guys, you have to see it because those books are a must read. Why? Because it's real and it's going to change humanity as a whole. And so, I've been trying to, I've talked about it when I started my channel here. I talked about it on other shows, and nobody ever talked about it or read them. And now Kate put it out, and I'm so grateful for that because literally people are all like, oh, why didn't I start reading this earlier? Well, because yeah, the book club is great. And then she has on the Wednesday, usually, I don't know if it has changed yet, but if you follow her channel, then she puts it out there. We're gonna have she has like we're gonna talk about the books in group chats. Also, new feature on Telegram, eh, is that there is now voice chat in the Telegram channel. So you don't need the chat anymore. I don't have the chat open because I didn't have a good bot yet. I'm being spammed with these stupid free movie stuff. But my friend is busy with it now with the bot. But I want to go live there too. I want to start streaming from there soon. Telegram will have the video option as well, so we can stream even there. But I can also do, for example, if I do a philosophy with Keystone, that afterwards we can continue all together in Telegram and have a discussion about it. How's that? So that was an idea I had, and I hope you guys gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love it because I mean it's my idea. No, no, not because of that, but I thought about it and I talked to others about it and they were like, oh, it's brilliant. I think so too. Hey, Nicole Frolic, good to see you. Also, follow Nicole on her Telegram. She's there too because she's from our tribe, and we all exchange information with each other, and we're always on each other's channels, whether it's on Telegram or YouTube or D Live, whatever, But and we always are a bit more or less sharing the same messages. And so although in a complete different way. And that's what's nice about it. Otherwise, we would be all parroting each other and it would be one big echo chamber, which, is not very effective. So, but we do work together, right? So on the Wednesday, I'm together with Nicole on True Reporting, spreading that message of going within and get their vibration up, as I spoke about before. Um, the Great Awakening, Kate Awakening, Wise Mama Bear. It's Kate Yeah, she has the book club on Telegram. That's where, well, she has it on her channel. She discusses a book, and then on in the voice chats, we go in there together. She announces it on her channel, and then we go in there and we all talk about the subjects of the books. So, and it's really fun, and we learn a lot, and we get to meet a lot of people, and we connect again, and all sorts of things coming out of that. So it's really, really awesome to have that. And because sometimes, it starts out about the book and we end up having a complete different talk, but it doesn't matter because, it's all about the message, and it's all about that we actually learn from each other. Right. So also, like I said before, Yolanda, who is very busy doing healings, that's why I haven't had interview with her yet, but Nicole did have one last week. Go check it out. It is awesome. I did the interview with Yolanda past summer, but go check out first the one with Nicole. And yeah, it was amazing. And also her contact is there in the description, so you can, if you need a healing, whatever, go there and find her. And because she's amazing, she's pretty much treating everybody here in the chat. I know, Nicole, everybody's having Reiki sessions with Yolanda. She is very, very good at what she does. And so it doesn't matter if our interview is getting postponed because of that. It's more important that she does her healing, and that's what we're here for, right? Same, by the way, with my website. I know I've been whining about it for months now that it would go live, and because of the cat, and I can find all the excuses in the world, but it's going to come out now soon, and so I can do coaching and counseling and all that. And there will be more on there. There will be a blog on there. There will be a shop in there eventually. But yeah, it's going to be out soon. And then I'm going to have a contest to make the logo. As Suderbok knows, those, once my website is up, I need a logo. And so I'm going to, whoever is creative, going to figure out what logo they can make, and then I'm going to pick one. That is, if you want to participate in that. And my t-shirts are coming out soon. So yeah, now I think I repeated everything twice because I see people keep coming in, and but yeah, if you want the detailed version of it, go to the beginning. So I'm here already yapping for 1 hour and 24 minutes, which is quite long because time flew. I'm about to sneeze, but when you need to sneeze and then it doesn't come, there's nothing more annoying than that. What would you like your logo to say about you? Well, that's why I want to actually put the channel up first, Tessa, because my website, because once my website is up, then people will see that. And based on that, what I see, and knowing me and my channel and all that, uh, be creative, right? But then you can also see the colors my website has. So yeah, that may be quite important. Also, because really, I really don't know. That's why I'm actually asking for creative people here. Gesundheit in advance. Thank you, Lotus. I will think about that if I got a sneeze tonight somewhere, even after my stream. Hey, Hermano Branco, good to see you, my neighbor, Dutch neighbor. Well, you're not my neighbor, but you're Dutch. Actually, you're Belgium, right? One and the same for us, right? We're next door to each other. Yeah, so help me manifest new computer, secondhand, fine too, and ESETI, July. Guys, we are gonna have I have to meet you all. Really, I do. And I decided in May the whole COVID thing is over here and all over the world. So yeah, put it out there, that intention, put it out there. We can do that. We can manifest it all together. We can manifest that everything in this world can, become better, as I talked about in the beginning. Yes, Elena Danan, she's a new addition to the Lightworker community. Definitely throw in her channel. I mean, I've been binge watching her videos. It's amazing. Also, I sent her an email, and I really, really hope I can have um, an interview with her. Not to have to do what she does because of that, I know that these people are busy. However, I want to just connect also with a European uh, YouTuber that is actually having mainly American viewers as well, just like me. There are not many, and but I definitely want to have an interview with her. um Her video, The Missing Love, is 5 minutes long. Only yet transforms the way you think of grief. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. Definitely gonna check that. Yeah. Elena Danan, her message, it's the message. I don't care if you don't believe in aliens and all that. Check it out. The message is what is important. She literally puts out stuff that I resonate with incredibly. And everybody, every one of us in here. Blue Phoenix, I love that sticker. It's so funny. I could get over these stickers from DLive. So, did I cover it all? Also, let me. I haven't even checked in DLive. I'm so sorry, people, because I do not see the diamond stuff and all that. Thank you for those that actually have uh, done donated a diamond or a lemon or whatever. Before I'm gonna head out, let me first of all do the chest thing, and I have a new ritual for that. As everybody that's been here last time, and check out my last video about the animals. Very, very important. I'm not gone yet, but before I do go, I'm going to empty the chest, and for that, I gonna go thug life, and I need to have my right gear on here. There you go. Here it goes. People, chest time. Let's do this. All right. Open it and distribute. There we go. So now that I've done that, let me get back to my chat. People. I love this filter. Oh, and let me get back to my normal self, because, it's nice to have a filter, but it's always better to be yourself. I keep liking my own joke with that one. So, people, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you back soon. Remember to subscribe to DLive. Remember to check out my Telegram. It's going to change from this week on. And yeah, I would say peace out, all. Where we go one, we go all. Thank you for coming. And thank you to all my mods. Bye all.